Let me start by saying, as the leader of the council, that I'd like to offer my apologies on behalf of the council for our failure to protect this child. This little girl was known to us. She was on our child protection register in 2007 when this abuse took place, and we had a duty to protect her. We failed in that duty, and for that I'm truly sorry.
The council has said mistakes were made in that case. What were those mistakes?
I think there were a number of mistakes to communicate adequately between partner agencies who were working with this child, to understand what was happening and to really work very hard to learn those lessons.
And how was this able to happen? Because only 8 years earlier you'd had the Victoria Columbier case and things were supposed to be better here in Haringey. Clearly they weren't after the Baby P case and now this case. So what was going wrong?
There were serious failings in the department for which staff have been held accountable, failings of leadership. There was a failing of communication between agencies, of agencies to work together and to communicate around families. And there was a failure of social work practice, of staff to understand what was going on and to act on their learnings.
And are any of the social workers who were involved in this case still working here?
All of the staff who were involved in the case have been investigated, and those who were accountable and responsible have been dismissed.
And can you put a figure on how many people have been dismissed?
There are 5 members of staff, including senior leaders from the department and other social work staff who have been removed from post.
Okay. What confidence can people in this area have in Haringey now? What has changed to stop this happening again?
There can be no excuses for what has happened. There can be no excuses for what has happened to this little girl, and I'm truly sorry for that. We have an action plan. We have a new Director of Children's Services and we have a new senior staff team, and we're absolutely committed to learn the lessons and to put in place a very practical action plan to ensure that these failings are addressed and ensure that we get child protection right in Haringey. This is a task that we embarked on 5 months ago, and I can promise you it is our continued focus as we move forwards.